Welcome to the madness. This is me. I am your host, Dasha. And we are back at it again. It is the next day. Hopefully Hyde will come by soon and maybe we can unfuck the situation a little bit. I didn't know I had to give it straight to Gala, so fuck. Oh well. I kind of feel some type of way about it. Depending on what happens going forward, I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way now. Hopefully I get an opportunity to fix that without starting the day all the way over. Technically, I could, but we're not. Sunday, October 1st. Whoop whoop. It's the spooky month. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapon hits an astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. Moving on. Looks like I should have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. Now you're gonna make me speed through it. I'm feeling some type of way now. At least it'd be much better than them disappearing on me like this. What? Okay, nope. Nope. Fuck that. I don't care. Nope. Fuck that. I'm not. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck no. Hell no. Y'all got me fucked up. Apparently shit's disappearing at my shop. So we're gonna fast forward. What did she want? A cup of chai. Alright. Well, I didn't need to give anything to her. We're fast forwarding. Flash warning, anybody? I'm so fucking mad about that. Wait for it. Alright, the STMJ was milk. Fuck. Ginger honey. Don't need to give anything to him. I need to give some to Gala, some to Georgie. Alright. This was hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Alright. What's this? Bailey Zalua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of Tella Jahe Rosé for you. Thanks. Alright. Now we're gonna speed through this. I really wish he'd have picked his words better, though, as far as over it's concerned. Like, hey, you know, it's for Hyde, but we know that you're going to be his +1. You're also invited. Kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with how that went, so we're going to speed through this and get it right. It's not a big deal. I was hoping that Hyde would come by, but I guess the whole shit disappearing from the drawer is becoming a thing, and I was not accounting for that. It is what it is. We'll get through it. Espresso. Card. I mean, I'm sure we're not gonna get the intended ending anyways, but I don't like that they're not gonna be able to make it because I fucked up and didn't give the invitation. I'm definitely not gonna be cool with that. So. Alright, moving forward. There we go. Now that we have unfucked that situation, we're moving forward. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so depending... Alright. So this is something I've also noticed. Depending on how you mess something up or how you do the day before will determine on the situation of the newspaper too. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. That's interesting. Delivery cutoff is 1, no night shift. We might see her again then. Had a break in the office, just played board games for hours, it was fun. Look what Myrtle did. Sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl's Pals. That's funny. Super Smash. Nice. Super busy. Super busy, see you tomorrow. No? Alright. Hey! Over it! Miss Rachel? Oops. sorry, I'm just so excited. I've done it, over it. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Humph. Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me, check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly, we're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... No? Never mind that, let's just play it, okay? Oh, that's pretty good. That slaps. Hell yeah. That's kind of nice. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. I like it. It's very upbeat. You compose the melodies? With Arami, yes. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have a crush on somebody, Miss Nico? I don't... What do you mean? Hey, yo, nah. No. No. No, 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 no. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. Maybe she like has a crush on Arami or something. It has nothing to do with anybody else that may or may not come to the shop. Hopefully. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. No. No. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? Oh, fuck. It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? I'm very uncomfortable with this. Or it would curdle, yeah. Hee hee. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, over it? Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Hendry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But the housing market is trash, so... Anyways, moving on. Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. You know, it happens. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Who this? Hello, welcome. I had a feeling we were going to be graced by your presence, Miss Riona. Good evening. Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. We should probably turn the music off. We're going to get in trouble. Oh, shit. Hold on. I feel like we should change it. I don't know if she's going to get mad about it, but we will heart it because I like it. I'm going to change it just in case we get in trouble or some shit. I don't know. Wait. What was that? Oh, you're insisting that I play it. Do you want me to play it? I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, we'll see. I guess we're gonna see if this fucks up or not. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. She's a wild card, so we'll see. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. We don't have anything in the drawer, right? Okay. There you go. Cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. What, you mean the fact that this is the first drink that I've given you when we first met? I don't like where this is going. I'm very uncomfortable with this. She's still, like, young, and considering that we're a hive mind, we've probably been around for a hot minute. I don't know how I feel about this. This is very uncomfortable. Rihanna, good God, are you ever not gloomy? Like, I get she's a banshee and shit, but come on, somebody give this girl a hug. Fucking hell. Miss, are you alright? No. You're never alright. I think I'm sad. Oh God, no, don't cry! Don't cry in my coffee shop! God damn it! No! What do you want to drink? What's wrong? That's right, Rihanna, what's wrong? Oh. Y'all really making me uncomfortable. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Why? What? Which part? The fact that I even wake up in the morning is a mistake, and then it becomes everybody else's problem. At least you can make the lights flicker. Well, we won't talk about that. What makes you think that, miss? Oh boy, Jesus fucking Christ. My apologies, I don't mean to be so sad, so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? If it will help you get through this, absolutely. Would you like something to drink? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. This is a very, very safe place. I don't like using safe place, though. This is a place where you should feel comfortable being yourself. This is a comfy place. Comfy space. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Overett and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about everything. Many things. Like what? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. This is a very confusing conversation to be had. I need more context to understand what's going on here. Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talents, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, nobody does. He's different. He's one of those. The whole influencer versus idol thing. Look, even though they get roped into similar genres, they're not the same. Not even close. He is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself. Because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo. To the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. So basically finding contentment in stagnation. Being satisfied with where you are and not finding any desire to move out of that comfort zone, which can be dangerous, especially when you're in a competitive market such as entertainment, whether it is via streamer or VTuber or a comedian or a musician or even sports are actually a form of entertainment, believe it or not, even though it's more athletic and more there was another word for it, but You know what I mean? It's not as the same as being an actor on a stage, but at the same time, everybody's got their role to play, even on the field, whether it's on a stage, on a field, on a court, on a camera. It's all about bringing something to the table that may be a little bit different. I mean, obviously, I'm not the only asshole out here playing coffee talk, but maybe I have something more to say about certain things that are going on in the game and topics that are getting touched that maybe someone else isn't touching on. Who knows? I don't know. I've actually never seen anybody play this game, so if you roll the dice, you might end up with less than you have, even if it's not much to start with. Exactly. Yeah, change can be quite fickle and very, very scary and challenging, but unfortunately, everything changes. There's nothing ever stays the same for very long. And as far as, trying to keep up with the times, I mean, I'm not going to try and exhaust myself trying to catch up to a whole crowd that's already had, several years head start of me. The best I can do is go at my own pace, throw myself out there, put on a damn show, and damn good, or at least as good of a damn show as I can, and hope for the best. I can't say that I'm going to be too discouraged if, we don't make it, if the numbers don't change in the time frame that I do this. It's really just, it's boiling down to, I just need something to get the hell up out of bed in the morning, And I think that's why Miss Riona is having such a, kind of a moment right now, is because I think she's realizing that she may have, how would I put it? She's having this moment of clarity where it's not all about fitting a standard. It's not about meeting this unspoken standard that apparently everybody thinks you have to do and have to be to become someone affiliated with the entertainment industry. And that's the thing, shit, if my dumbass can do this, anybody can, really, if they want to, It's all a matter of what you want to do, though. And Twitch is such a versatile platform, you can do just about damn near anything as long as you're not being weird about it. The bad kind of weird. The bad kind of weird. We're not going to get into it, though. But yeah, you can sit there in front of a camera and knit, or do some arts and crafts, do just chatting, sit there and show the pictures of your last vacation. It's a pretty versatile platform. And there, rules and guidelines aside, I'd like to think that this platform is pretty chill. Pretty much anybody can get up here as long as they don't make too much of an ass of themselves. Moving on. Let's not try and derail too much, I guess. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations. That's why you get a clock app. Get an account on a short video type streaming service and just start doing doing the thing. I've actually come across some really, really amazing bangers on the clock app as far as artists and musicians go. I'm telling you, man, there's some good shit on there, and I think she would do pretty well if she actually put herself out there. But she's gotta try, and she's gotta stop seeing it as a shortcut. See it more as a more up-to-date mode of advertising. Whereas back in the day, you had to record yourself, send that recording in, hope to God somebody gets it and listens to it. Whereas this, you actually have a whole following. You're not just relying on a big corp, you're relying on an audience first. And then, if you get enough of an audience, so it's a little bit more backwards than back in the day, where you'd have to get accepted by some bigwig in order to develop that audience, because that bigwig was going to allow you to put yourself out there. Whereas in today's society, you can easily develop that following and fan base first, and then decide whether or not you want a big, a big wig to come in and swoop you up and give you these extra resources and deals and steals that would come with working under them. But always read the fine print. As we had with Aqua's situation, don't just say yes because there's someone you know and someone you admire, because you never know. You never know. Not all greatness came honestly. Not saying that all the greats are, doing some fucking weird shit, because I'm not saying that at all. So far, I think a lot of the individuals who have made it up there as far as entertainment and all that stuff goes are pretty decent human beings. I always try to assume the best of somebody until they've basically made an ass of themselves, by themselves. You know what I mean? Kind of the whole innocent until proven guilty kind of thing, but more of, if I see you make an ass of yourself, then, well, that's pretty much the pudding right there. But that's about it. For the most part, I think everyone's just trying to do the best they can to get by in this fucked up world we have to live in, ran by a bunch of fucked up people, but let's just move on. Along with my lack of higher education, you don't really need a degree for it, per se. And for the simple fact of what I am, no, false, fuck that. I'm telling you right now, I think she would be banging in a rock opera. I'm just saying. I didn't get to go to that show on the ship. I don't even think they had it, though, if I'm being honest. And for the simple fact of what I am, okay, I'm truly fine with all that. I really am, because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. You should never get used to it. I mean, obviously, to try and stay functional, yeah, that's kind of what we all do, is, well, fuck it, I'm used to it. Nothing new here. But why does it have to be that way? It's kind of like that fucking toxic positive phrase, oh, it can always be worse. But why? It could always be better, too. Why is it that it always could be worse? Why can't it be better? You know? Perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Fuck 'em. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Oh boy. I'm guilty of using that to try and make it. Yeah? We all are. We all are. It just might be... might be difficult. Yeah. Miss. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Overt insists, right? Right. What was that pie you ate the other day? Blueberry hibiscus mint. Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Well, obviously it's gonna be mint and hibiscus. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. So either a honey or a milk. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of the milk. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Well, it could be possible we could pass the blueberry as honey, because there is such thing as blueberry honey, and that shit slaps. We've got 5 tries, so... let's see. We'll swap them around if it doesn't come out. Yeah, no, that's not it. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's right. I don't know. I think I might have to try again. It's warming up outside. America Summer says pie. We should get another blueberry pie from that place down. Yes, I second this notion. I was actually saying that the other day. I'm probably thinking about doing that. Probably next paycheck. I don't have anything in my drawer, do I? No? Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is the right one. I think I might need to make another drink. No comment? Alright, we're moving on. Too slow on the uptake, I guess. It's alright. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, that was a mouthful. Wow, over it. That's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, over it. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. Simply make fruit cordonals with honey. I just happen to have some blueberry on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. I don't know, now I kind of want to know what this fucking tea tastes like, man. I'm gonna be doing some stupid shit later with my fucking teas and coffees now because of this game. Maybe I'll vlog it for you guys. Singer, dancer, model. Model? Okay. Oh? What the fuck? Ah. Oh, we're besties now. Yay. Favorite things? Is this more fucking French? No. Rache? No, that's... Oh, this is music. Oh! It's Italian, right? Opera? Most opera is Italian, right? Got lots of tea stuff you can use. Cool beans. Well, we'll have to do some crazy shit later. Emergency goods delivery service available from Bellevue. Seeking audition tips. Contact. You're very welcome. Alright, moving on. Gotta check the tweets. Oh, stop being gloomy! Oh, God. What's on your mind? Right now I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what is it? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice. Whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I'm just saying, rock opera. Let's do it. I think that shit would be banging as fuck. I know it would, of course, it would probably add to the prejudice in a way, but I don't know. I like rock opera. That shit slaps. So, it doesn't have to be opera, right? Fucking metal. Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics. No! Huh? You're not wrong, but... Teehee. That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. That's why I'm a video game streamer. and a VTuber because I'm all about lore. Pretty much most of the games that we'll be playing are very heavy in some type of lore or mythology. Because that's just my shtick. I'm so fucking psyched for Diablo 4, guys. Golly, bruh. And Redfalls is great too because, well, it's vampires, but it's a different kind. I don't know. I've seen this type before where it's kind of more of like magic-based, ritual-based vampires, but the true lore behind vampirism is so fascinating to me. But we won't talk about it today. Maybe if I get 50 fucking followers, for all you 49 individuals out there that were watching my VODs on the side, I have no qualms with it, but I'm just saying, hit that follow button so we can do some crazy shit later. Just saying. Otherwise, we just keep doing what we're doing. We'll just keep being a Riona. Stuck in stagnation. I'm here for eternity. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. However, why limit ourselves? I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. As in using multiple platforms to get your shit up off the ground. Yes! Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. That's something, yes. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't know if there's a lot of effort in being one-track-minded, but we won't talk about it. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. It's still a step. A step is a step, win or fucking lose. Even if for some reason you misstepped and fell into the fucking pond, you still made a little bit more ground than you... Well, I guess in that analogy, not so much. But you got further towards something than you did before. Even if now you're soaking wet. You know, shit happens. Make the mistakes while you're up and coming, because it's gonna be less detrimental than if you made the mistakes later on when you blow up. Trust me, I've seen the Twitter drama. And no, I will never fucking go on Twitter. Got me fucked up. No thank you. Fuck all that. You want me to volunteer for bullshit? No thank you. I'm already my existence is fucking controversial. The last thing I need is to be on the one platform where all the dumb shit happens. No thank you. You can have that back, and I'm not paying for it. I didn't order it. Take it back. Return to sender. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? That is the question. I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here very recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please tell me. Oh, Rachel, please spill that fucking tea. Not the one I gave you, though, damn it. I'll be wasting food in my presence. Oh, wait. You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomato Chill. You mean you like each other? Oh, Rachel, I thought you had better taste than that, honey. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. You know, if Miss Rachel were to air on that, just to get her new single out, that shit would blow up significantly. And if Riona was to get in on that, she'd be affiliated in a sense. I'm just saying, there's more than one ways to blow up in the stardom area. That would be the best case scenario, is when you run into individuals who have that influence, has that networking, and has good intentions, though. Let's be real. I would shit if I saw somebody that I followed come in here or try to, like, you know, call me on Discord or some shit. I would shit. I don't even know how I would act. But I definitely wouldn't act right, I don't think. That would blow my fucking mind. To showcase an interview in order to refer. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your minds. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure if it'd be his loss necessarily. Oh, hush. Don't do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna sit here and wait for a reply? Is that what we're doing? Shit, I've already checked all my tweets. Of course he responded right away. I don't know, man. I think Lucas may or may not like the spooky lady or some shit. I don't know. There's some weird shit going on here. When they reply right away, I don't know. There's some interest there. What did he say? He told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon. No! Can't y'all go somewhere else with that little fuck? I don't want him here. Ugh. Huh? Exactly, right? Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. Sure he did. I'm sure he's not hoping to run into you again because the poor fuck needs somebody. Jesus. Clearly his manager's not enough. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on the poor guy. I'm not that kind of person though. I don't think shit. I don't know how many people wanted to get my Snapchat or my number or my Cake Messenger, and I just kind of like, look, this is side note, dinner is ready. Thank you. I'll come out and eat next break. See what the coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? Alright. Oh, I'm gonna love to see how Miss Rachel reacts to this motherfucker if she sticks around. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one. Similar to a hive mind? Like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. What is difficult? Or was it? Fucking hell, I'm stupid. I can't read worth a shit. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because they still choose to remain in the commune. Right. The world still isn't kind to us, as you see. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. Why does this sound like a really badass metal song? The Banshee's the driver, driving me down the highway to hell or some shit. I don't know, I don't know. It's just got a good ring to it now. Whatever, we're moving on. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress. That's hilarious. Which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just so curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Tee-hee. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh? Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, It is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods. And she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Interesting. Kind of like an ambassador / merchant. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink. Another is in charge of all of our laundry. That sucks. I'd hate to be that fucking guy. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules, organize the collection of goods. So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are 2 or more, depending on the power needed. Yeah, like, I doubt there, man, it's gonna suck to be that one motherfucker washing everybody's underwear. I'm just saying. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'll be the tradesman any fucking day. It's all about balance. Balance. I see. Interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Did somebody come in? Somebody came into the shop. Although there are times where I wish she would retire. Here he is. Loud and fucking proud. Why? She is doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh? How did it change her? What are you talking about? She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or simply defend the commune. That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. So she's stubborn. Why? Because it has become her identity, I think? Oh, you're here. Yeah, hi lady. Nope. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. Stop looking at him like that. He ain't worth it. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong? Well, you still call her lady. But she is. The lady is speaking. Hush. Whoops, okay, sorry. It is, as Lucas said, our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. The elderly get that way, man. If I for somehow make it to old age, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be that mean motherfucker, waving my cane and walker at everybody. I'm telling you right now. I may smack somebody with it too. I don't give a fuck. I'm old. What are you gonna do about it? Put me out of my misery? I'll give you a fucking medal if you do. Well, you'll have to get with my my contacts that are still alive. They'll figure something out. It's probably just gonna be a statue with the middle finger. Congratulations, dickhead. Now I'm gonna get that made. That's gonna be great. Whoever takes me out gets the trophy. Facts. My mother's taking. Okay. Oh. That's gonna be my will. A stupid little placard and trophy. Whoever takes me out gets the finger. Turn it into an urn and put my ashes in it. You get to carry me around the rest of your life. Because fuck you, that's why. So all the... I'm sober right now. So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Oh yeah? She likes to cause power outages too? Things are calmer for our commune now, so I'm thankful for that. But unfortunately, damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that. Oof. Though tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nico mini culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. Oh god, stop it. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudice decades ago, right? Yeah, right? You're asking the wrong person, sweetheart. You're asking the wrong person. I would have to agree that we should have been moved on. It's sad. That's why a lot of people from the 80s and 90s, we kind of missed that time period. Honestly, I wish I could have been born sooner than later, just so that I could have been an adult during the time period where shit was just kind of more or less the closest to peaceful I could have ever seen, if I'm being honest. There was so much less shit going on at those times. Even when I went back and looked up historical things, like historical events that would have happened during the time that I was a child, aside from 9/11, which was more in the 2000s, I believe 2000 and 2001? Sorry, I don't remember the exact date, but still, those of us who were there, we all can remember where the fuck we were when that day happened. And I was a child. But anything before that, there wasn't a whole lot going on in the 90s at all, as far as what I know. Most of it was just technological blow-ups, entertainment blow-ups, boy bands, music, all that stuff. But now it's like every day something horrible's happening or something else is going on, and people are dredging up the past and old bad blood issues. It's exhausting. We're moving on. So why are so many still stuck in the outdated and bad perceptions? Yep, that's the question. We're moving on. We're gonna keep moving. Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. I don't know. I think that would be a change for the better, though, if you ask me. Fucking, what is it? Resolve it or dissolve it. You got an issue with somebody, figure out how to fucking resolve it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what the reason is. Figure it out or drop it. It's that simple. You keep fueling a fire that does not need to be fucking lit, fam. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy. Really, you know, it's not about unlearning, it's about knowing to stop fucking teaching the behavior to the next fucking generation. Moving on, we gotta keep going. This is another topic that I really should just not be exposed to right now. Cause that right now there is some shit going on in the fucking world. Look, man, a lot of the foundation for my rage and anger and ire is because, again, people are out here putting so much effort into screwing each other over, rather than using that same amount of effort, same amount of skills and talent to help each other out, build each other up, working towards a better fucking tomorrow. But no, fuck no, God for fucking bid we could ever get to a point where human decency was a natural occurring thing. Moving on. And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to the size they can handle. No, fuck that. You know what my world is? A dinner table. A giant fucking dinner table and everybody's invited. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Well, yes and no. Obviously not everybody likes the same fucking streamer or VTuber or comedian or musician, but we can dumb it down and say we can at least get along on the similarities. We can get along with each other knowing that you and I both like music. May not be the same kind of music, but we like music. Or, hey, we like food. We like hot sauce. We like anime. We like video games. It's that simple. if you can just simplify, if you can simplify the similarities down to just a basic, like its basic form, you'd find out we have a lot of people have a lot of fucking things in common. Throw a stone, hit a stranger, you're gonna find something in common with them. Promise. Even if it's just a matter of you both need to fucking breathe air to continue existing. Just saying. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. No, I like different cultures. Because different cultures have different delicious fucking food that I would love to shove in my face hole. But alas, because I'm born in this fucking continent, most countries won't let me come see them. Because they don't fucking like us. And I guess I don't blame them. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. Fuck you, Lucas! Fuck you, Lucas! Motherfucker looked straight at me, too, after I just got off that tangent. You see that shit? That makes sense. Somebody's watching me. I'm in the Twilight Zone. Fuck all this. I'm gonna have to turn off all my cameras and mics now. Y'all are exciting my paranoia. We all need to survive, I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Well, I agree with that 100%. I don't care how old you are. If you're still a racist, get fucked. You're not special. Things we do, the principle we hold, all of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree. Check out time for me, as always. Had a blast. Thanks for the show. Keep doing what you're doing. Alright, dog, it's always a pleasure to have you here, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the show. You have a great rest of your day, evening, or morning, what have you. And safe travels in your endeavors. See you next time. Take care on your way. Bye-bye. Oh, he did, but what tree? Oh, here we go again. It's a long story. Sure, keep your smelly secrets. Your dad knows. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, yeah, order a drink, you freeloading fuck. Lady, did you have something to say to me? I have something to say to you, you little asshole. Order a fucking drink. Freeloading little shit. Since you texted me and all. Little bastard. Oh yeah. Go on, Rihanna, say it. Oh. So about your show. Yeah? You're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all together in order on paper, so kind of like I know what I want. I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyways? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Heh. Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond, if it takes off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be. Tut. I might not know the exact format yet. But all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really, what are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. Are we really gonna sit through this fucking bullshit-ass lecture? Jesus Christ. First one is being the format itself, which you don't fucking have. Which, ironically, is the only thing I don't have. Yet, anyway, a proper format and has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's being very vague about it for sure. The next thing you need is topics. Yeah, always got to keep them engaged, always got to keep talking about something so that they stick around. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything, video gaming, VTubing. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentially I don't know, Coffee Talk's been doing a pretty good fucking job on that front. Cause even singing will need more than one song, right? Yeah, you can't just play the same thing over. Look, man, there's some things that do slap, and some of us can listen to that shit until that horse is beat half to death, and there's nothing left but dust. But then there are other people, goddamn, if you hear the first opening of a song, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Everybody's got different tastes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Right. Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated or not getting enough publicity, I don't like that he's using underrated. I figure it should start small nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh? You get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people don't like change. That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites for live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Don't you fucking dare. No. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals, edits, you know the drill. Yeah, all the not so fucking fun shit. Do you know that it takes a day per VOD for me to cut? Just saying. Especially when I do these really long drawn out, well, there I go again, hold on. Just falling out of my chair, fuck it. Yeah, for each VOD that I make, especially the ones that carry on to 6 to 8 hours, that's a whole day of cutting. And that's only for me doing very bare minimum of what you would call editing, but really they're cutting because I'm not editing shit. I'm just cutting the video up to a little less lengthy bits and putting them up on a different platform for you to either binge watch or watch at your own pace. Whereas here, you basically have to invest a certain amount of time if you wanted to watch everything through, or wait until it's finished, and then you've got like 6 days for the VOD. Here I go again. I promise you I'm not moving. But yeah, so that, different audiences, different people who like to, be entertained at a different pace. All that kinds of shit. But yeah, it takes about a whole day for me to just cut up a video. Because I don't have a lot of those fancy-dancy tools. Whereas, if you wanted to edit stuff, insert certain things, or do all this other fancy stuff that I know Esper would be capable of doing, that might take more than a day. So it really depends on what exactly you plan on doing with it, and what you might be taking from it, or adding to it, and there's a whole process. So yeah, I get it. I get it now that I'm in it. Fucking hell. I'm a lot more patient with my favorite entertainers when they're in between episodes of whatever they're streaming. It makes sense now. It all makes sense now. It all comes together now. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is these nuts. Me. You're hilarious. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And relay information well. You need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. I don't know, I feel like Rachel can do better. Hmm? Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? No. No, you're not. Stop that. Man, quit flirting with the females. You fucking weirdo. God damn it. Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is what you're questioning? I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So... Oh, I see. I see how it is. Tee-hee. But you've really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. An influencer, an idol, and an up-and-comer walk into a coffee shop. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though, I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard, though, there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How did you hear that? Tis, tis, I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown. Ah, I get that 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You were able to read the room with sensitivity. Unlike dick shit over here. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes. I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to... I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project? Ah, well, yeah, but... I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm very busy, Nico Mini. But maybe. Oh my god, you guys, stop. What is it over it? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but... I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but over here cornered me in something fierce. Oops, sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of... I don't like where this is going. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. And all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. I don't know about this pairing. I wouldn't even know how that would work. It's none of my business. I'm over it. Like contrasting hosts, huh? I smell something herbal. Yeah, what's more... Those downstairs neighbors, I swear to God. They're always pissing me off some way or another. What's more, she's not nervous talking in front of the camera at all. Well, she's a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's a natural. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, night's still young anyways. And fade out, time for a break. Yep. Ooh, hibiscus tea. I'm assuming that's just all hibiscus then, probably. Alright, time for a break. I'm gonna go get me some din-din, so this might take a little bit longer than usual. So take this time, y'all feed yourselves too, get you some hydrations, relieve yourselves of pressures, go do some stuff. And we will reconvene shortly, alright? Stay mad, stay wild. Bye-bye.